players weren't out there that day on the day.
No, they weren't. Flea, they were a little bit undisciplined, but you can only play as well as the other side will let you. And I think that really...
Well, I have made the comment, Ace. We had a side of 22, and out the 22, there'll be 16 that will play again next year in the under-18. So that all goes well.
Yeah, well, look, you know, with junior football, all you're doing, it's the nucleus of your senior side.
That's
and
right.
all you're doing is you're getting kids into the mould of playing football, and you know what it's all about.
There's no doubt that there'll be a very, very formidable side next year, I can guarantee that.
Here we go.
Anyway, here we go for the final bounce in the last quarter of the 1989 Grand Final between Anakie and Thomson. Toothy gets the knock down to Dominic Cludello, who is playing a loose man in defence. Kicks the ball to nobody. The ball gets to the Anakie player. Jack Dempsey sets himself. Drops the mark that he normally would have taken, Jack. So there is a bit of pressure out there. Brenny Rowbottom gets a punch. Gets one in the back, and there's a long kick by the Anakie player into the forward pocket, and the ball's carried over the line out of bounds. Now, I'm not totally in agreement with this, Ace. They've got Dominic Claudello down there in loose in defence, and I don't want them to go too defensive.
No, I don't agree with that.
No, I don't.
You've got to score goals to win the game.
Yeah, well, they're in front. Why go defensive?
Exactly.
And there's a snap out of the pack, and I tell you, that's very lucky let off for the Thomson players. There's Philip Cummings, the captain coach, kicked had a snapshot at goal and just failed to capitalise on 6 points there. A nice attempt though, Ace, wasn't it?
It was a nice attempt.
Here's a couple more of the hierarchies, just walking up the steps here. I see we've got...
Senior Constable Phil Dower.
Yes. No, I don't want to talk police.
And Ray Evans.
I've had a week full of that. Anyway, Larry Hayes comes out now. It's a kick. He's kicked that 50 metres. The wire. Oh, well done, Jack. Read that beautifully. And Jack's made up for the mistake he made. He's played on now. Kick to the wing. The player set himself. Cat comes over the top. Ball comes to ground. Ganny gets a lovely little handball out. And there's Mickey Smith on his left foot. A lovely little pass up to Brad Redmond. Redmond gets it over to Darren Evans. Darren Evans tries to run around three, does so, gets the ball on the boot, and there's a lovely, lovely pass to Darren Spence, and that was a lovely play by Darren Evans. What do you think of that, Ace?
Yeah, I'm going to tip him to kick this. This could be the sealer.
Oh, well, let's hope so, hey?
Yep.
Let's hope so.
I think he can kick this. That was beautiful play.
Oh, he kicked that where he ran. Did you notice that, Ace?
Yeah.
Ball's punched through. Nice defensive work by Anakie, and Darren's kicked that exactly where he was headed for then.
Yeah, he's a nice kick of the ball.
Yeah, it's not like Darren to do that.
He played a pretty good game, Flea.
Oh, he's played an excellent game.
Yeah.
He's played a real coach's game today. What's his name, David Adelin. He gets the ball up to the wing position. Now here comes Paul Sverko. Hasn't seen much of the leather since half-time.
He's got some speed, this lad.
Angelico breaks away down to the centre of the ground, and the Werribee players set themselves. Spud crashes his way through, and there's a free kick to Spud. Well done, Spud.
That ball held up then, Flea. We definitely got the advantage of the bruise.
Yes. A nice little short pass over to Craig McCallum there. He'll do something with this. Craig's a lovely kick. Oh, he's kicked that up in the air, made a liar of me. Cat sets himself. Oh, lovely mark. Lovely mark, Darren Spence. Now make up for it, mate. Make up for it. Kick this one straight through the middle. You can do it.
Too strong in the air down there.
You're the best kick in the side, Darren, and you can put this straight through the middle, mate. There's no doubt about that.
There's the umpires for the senior game, and just making their way.
There is a prodigious kick. I tell you what, he's done it, and that's the sealer. What a captain's coach's kick for goal that was.
I reckon that's the one to seal it, Flea.
Well, Ace, you've got to take your hat off. That was a magnificent goal.
Yes.
A real team lifter, and just when we thought the wheels might be falling off, all of a sudden, the tank's rolling again.
Isn't this great for the club, you know, if we can get up and win this one.
Oh,
we weren't that successful in the seniors this year, and
yep.
In fact we won 4 games, but this is great for the club if we can pull this one off.
Now, I would leave Richard Presley on the ball for the entire last quarter. He's had a couple of breaks. He's a young fella, he can run all day. Paul Sverko, bad bounce. Timmy Bailey nearly got a free kick. There's Stumpy, turn on his left foot. Well done, Stumpy. A very handy player on his left foot, Stumpy. And the ball's carried over the boundary line, and there'll be a boundary throw in by the umpire. That's the attributes of Stumpy, that left foot.
Yeah,
Ace.
all left footers, Flea, left footers have got something going for them, really.
Ball's thrown in. Richard Presley gets the knockdown. Oh, Hammer comes, crashes his way through. Done nothing all day, Hammer, and eventually ends up on his arse on the ground. And there's a slight altercation. No, Mitch and Hammer are having a bit of a joke. Well done. Well done, fellas. Ball thrown in. Players set themselves. Richard Presley nearly took it. Oh, well done. Is that? Yes, Dominic again. And, oh, bad luck, Bradley. Bad luck, Bradley. He was nearly away then, Ace.
Yeah.
Got a bad bounce.
Almost.
How you been today, Harrow? All right? Good on you, mate. You're doing a top job too.
Do you think Mitch will play again next year, Flea?
Yes, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't. I'm certainly going to have a bloody go.
If his legs stand up, he's having a few problems with his legs.
Yes, no, well, I reckon he's doing too much. That's his problem. He's doing too much work.
Because he's had a crook back and a crook groin, and the calf muscles have been in trouble with him. And
yeah, just quickly, Ace, Dominic will nearly kick this from here. He's received a free kick. He's a lovely kick of the ball, as you know.
Oh, beautiful.
And have a look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, tell you what.
Shut the gate.
See your
Shut
beauty.
the gate. Good night, said the fox.
Hello.
He won't let him kick from there. He'll be around on a bit of an angle, but he's point blank range.
I tell you what, Ace, we'll have to get down there in the rooms after. I believe they've got champagne down there on ice. And that's a good saying. You can either have champagne or you can drink water. It's up to you.
Well, you know, the winners can laugh and the losers please themselves, mate.
That's right. And Kevin, I think Spencer's kicked 5, hasn't he? Has he got 5? I tell you what, he's kicked. I know he's got 4.
He may have 5.
Hasn't he played a great coach's game today?
Tremendous game.
Yeah.
He's led from the front. He's marked well, and his kicking's been beautiful.
Yeah, magnificent. And
he's a bit of class, you know. He's in the standard of football, he's got a bit of class about him. He played good football with St Albans.
At the 5, maybe 6 minute mark of the last quarter, Richard Presley goes up. Oh, lovely knockout to Bushy Gardner. They're away. They're away again, the Thomson side. And Brad Redmond's marked at centre forward with a lovely pass from Bushy Gardner. Here's Brad. Brad's a prodigious kick of the football. He'll get onto this. A screw punt. I'll tell you what, he's kicked it 50 metres. It's gone over the back of the pack.
Goal.
It's gone through.
It's a goal.
It's gone through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And they're running away now. They're running right away. A fantastic goal.
That spun the right way.
Oh,
Just broke back.
That's what football's all about. Just keep on kicking them.
Keep on keeping on, mate.
Well done, Jackie. Jackie Dempsey running back, mate. He could play another bloody game, Jack Dempsey, the way he's sprinting around there. Tight defence. Got all the players back on the ground. The ball's bounced in the centre. Up goes Richard Presley. Up goes Whale. Ball comes to Stumpy. The left foot goes away. Over the bounce will beat them all. Hutchie picks up. Oh, well done, Hutchie. Bounces the ball. Oh, free
Good
kick,
tackle.
umpire.
Good tackle. Very good tackle.
A great tackle. Bad luck,
just
Hutchie.
a desperation.
Bad luck.
They can smell it.
There's the move. The move's been made. Darren Evans comes out, sets himself. He'll mark this. No, it comes to ground. The Anakie player. Oh, there's Dominic again. Oh,
down the field.
Hit the ground downfield.
That must be down the field. That was some time after he got rid of the ball.
And I'll tell you what, that's one of the few bad mistakes they've made all day. A terrible mistake there. Anyway, Dominic's all right. He's not worried about that. He's got up. He's going to be drinking champagne tonight. He won't be drinking the water.
Do you think the champagne will be on, Flea?
The champagne's on. I know. I've seen it. I've got it on ice.
Oh, great
The ball
stuff.
comes down to Stumpy. He'll turn on his left foot. A free kick, umpire. No. Oh, Hammer gets one of his few touches for the day. In comes Toothy. Overruns the ball. Good football by Ricky Pearce. Tanker lines up the ball. Oh, takes a fine mark. Well done, Tanker. Been a bit quiet the last half, but hasn't had a lot to do. And he must hog this boundary line. That's the way, Tanker. Play the fence. Up goes Angelic. Oh, it takes a lovely mark. Well done. He's one of their better players, Ace.
Yes. Yeah, he's conspicuous too with the hair.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
The Tiny Tim haircut.
Up the players fly high. Jack Dempsey butters up. Crashes his way through the pack. Ball comes to ground. Toothy doesn't know what to do with it. Captain coach picks the ball up. Kicks the fresh air. Alf comes out. Great tackle. Apply pressure, fellas. The ball comes out. Brendan McAuliffe over the top. Nice little tap down to Begsy, and Begsy runs into an open goal and says, shut that gate. And that's a welcome goal by the Anakie side, but...
It's a badly needed goal, I'll tell you that.
If we have a look at the Coca-Cola scoreboard, Anakie are 7 goals 10, trailing Thomson 12 goals 13 at the 10-minute mark of the last quarter. So come on, fellas, you've got 15 minutes of football for the rest of the year. Let's go on, attack the ball hard, and all get rotten drunk tonight. Ball's bounced in the centre.
You're looking forward to getting into the rooms, Philly?
Yes, I'm looking forward to get down there. I want to get down there and congratulate a few players. The ball comes to ground. Stewie Johns has not played his normal good game today. He's been well covered, and there'll be a ball up at centre, or in the centre position almost, true centre. Yeah, oh, it's just been the team photo. Yeah, well, shit, I've got to be in a team photo. Cut it out, Arrow. Unbelievable.
I can't join you after the game.
He's got me bloody jumper. Somebody else has got me boots. I've got no way. Jimmy Bailey turns on his left foot and he drives a beautiful kick. Don't take your eyes off that ball. Spud comes through, crashes his way through. Well done, Spud. Larry Hayes with the ball, and the umpire says, that'll be mine, fellas, that'll be mine. And there'll be a ball up at centre half forward. Now, Anakie trail by 5 goals 3. I could not see him getting back, Kevin.
No, the way that fellow went for the ball then, there was a lack of desperation. They're 5 goals 3 down. He's got an easy chest mark, and he can't bend his back. Well, that's why he's in the seconds, I suppose.
There's Dominic Claudello fighting hard. Stumpy fighting hard for the ball. There'll be another bounce up here.
You can't have the same amount of depth.
Been fantastic, hasn't it?
Oh, I'm loving every minute of it sitting up here, Ace. I'm loving it. I'd love to have been out there.
Yes,
but
so would I.
When you get too old, that's the way it goes.
Oh, don't I know it?
That should be holding the ball, umpire, and a very, very good decision. A very good decision played, and Stumpy. Stumpy coming into on his own now.
Yeah, Stumpy's played pretty good.
Yeah, oh, lovely kick, Ace. The big whale set. Oh, Brad Revan, beautiful mark. Yes, well done, Bradley. Best and fairest for the seconds this year.
Come on, Brad.
There's a wobbly old torpedo. Down to Spency. Spency nearly got lined up then, but he just got out of it. Mickey Smith will crash his way through. Free kick, well done, Mickey.
See, it's the work Spency's doing too, Flea. See how he put his body in for the ball, then he positioned himself.
This has been one of the finest captain coaches games we wish to see out here today. Darren Spence comes out. Ball goes to down. Craig McKellum will pick this up. He'll have a snap for goal. He does. He's hooked it. He's hooked it wide. Oh, bad luck, Craig. It's gone 3 for 1 behind. Well done, Craig.
Got Tommy Afey down there on the boundary. Tommy Laugh. Is that you down there, Tommy?
Is that you, Bobby? Is that you, Bobby? Is that you, Bobby?
Yes, it is, Tommy. Any word from the coaches at all, Tommy?
The bloody coaches. There he is. There's that man again. Darren Spence taking a lovely mark. I'll tell you what, he'll put this in the goal square. There's no doubt at all about that. I think he's making the most of this, Ace.
Oh, he's
laughing all the way to the bank.
Look at that kick.
Oh, he's kicked. It's Darren Evans. No, bad luck. Good defence. Mickey Gannell. Oh, bad luck, Mickey. Off the side of the boot. Craig McKellen, he'll butter up. Lovely handball to Mitch. Mitch steadies, runs around. Oh, gets a fresh air shot. Here, Mickey Gann. Pulls Verco. Oh, well done, Whale. You've put that right out of business. That's called a punch kick. Punch kick point.
Elected to go for the easy way out.
One new locally owned and operated business is really starting to clean up around town.
It's been working with you today, Flea.
It's been a pleasure, Ace, and let's hope there's more of it.
Yeah.
A free kick. Oh, well done, umpire. Well done, umpire. And these umpires have done a fantastic job today.
Yes. That's the secret of umpiring. You've got to be watching the play all the time.
I'll tell you what, Ace, we've played a lot of footy together. We've seen a lot of games, but you go a long way to get a better umpiring than these two blokes.
Yeah, they've umpired pretty well.
Paul's Verco, number 33. What's he doing with me jumper on? Another one. Oh, jeez, they really give me the arse. Ball comes to ground. Mickey Smith can't quite pick it up. Lovely tackle by Mickey. In there again. Go hard, Mickey. Another tackle. Well done, Mickey Smith. And I'll tell you what.
If they don't break this up pretty quick, there's going to be a nice old how do you do here.
Here goes number 12, Stephen Jansen, who thinks he's going to take on the world.
Yeah.
But the ball will be bounced. Get back where you come from, Stephen.
It's when the umpires pay a free kick. See that one, Flea?
Yeah.
They pick a free kick out. That's the
Mickey
idea.
Smith,
That's
Mickey
the style.
Smith put himself in for the ball.
Absolutely. You don't bounce it up when players have got hot heads.
No, that's right.
Pay free kicks and move it on.
Dead right. Not a bad kick from Mickey. Got under it a little bit. Darren Spence sets himself, but there's a fine Anakie mark. Nice handball over by Stewie Johns. Stewie Johns out to the wing position. And there's Jansen. He doesn't really want the ball, Jansen. All he wants is a punch-up. And bad luck, Stewie. We're a little wave down the crowd here. How are you, fellas? Nice to see nice people. G'day, Coral.
Tell you what, the broadcaster's for
Hey,
it.
Glenn, this has been a top little effort, this one. How are you, Harrow? G'day, Spud. What's doing, son? You taking notice of this? Good man. You're a good man. You could have been out here, Spud. You went to the wrong bloody club again, you bastard. Anyway, the ball's back in play. Comes back down to Jack Dempsey, tries to butter up. Bushy's on his left foot. Nice little kick out of defence by Bushy to the wing, and the ball will be carried over the ground. A huge crowd. The crowd has really built up now, Kevin.
Big crowd. Big crowd. Oh, beautiful day. If they can't come and watch football, Geelong are playing tomorrow, and if they can't come out and watch football today, they don't like football.
Richard Presley gets a nice tap down. He's done a fine job in the ruck, Richard Presley. Got a nice hip and shoulder then, and that put him out of business by the big whale. That's about all Wales done all day. Well done, Whale. You got the brains of a Bonacord rabbit. Pick him up, Mickey. That's the way. Get him fired up. Let's go right over the top of this mob.
That brings back memories of the late Vicky McDonald, brains of a Bonacord rabbit.
Yes. And the heart the size of a caraway seed.
Yeah.
Ball, lovely tackle, holding the ball, umpire. Good decision. Good decision, umpire. And Alf will take this free kick. No, Spud, you must come back and have the free kick yourself, son. Come on, these umpires weren't born yesterday. Nice little pass over to Stumpy. Oh, no, put him under pressure. Bad luck, butter up, fellas.
Looks a forlorn hope at the moment, doesn't it, for Anakie?
Oh, this is Thompson's grand final. This has been
12-15-87 plays 7-10, 52.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, I've seen this in the last 3 weeks, the way the players have trained. They put everything into it at training. They've done everything the coaches asked them, and this is what you get rewarded with.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mitch rang me this morning, and I made mention of that to Mitch because I'd been over at cricket practice and I was keeping a keen eye on the players, and I said that they'd been training particularly well.
I feel that the players in themselves are a credit to themselves, but they have trained as well as any senior side would train.
And that's exemplified by the way they've played today, Flea.
Yes, and it's well, you've got to take your hat off. It's a credit to Spencer, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt about that. And I don't know where he got this idea about him. He was going to leave the club at the end of the year. I don't know where he got that idea from. He must have plucked that one out of the air.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'll be putting me 2 bobs worth in to make sure he bloody stays. The big bastard. Nice tap down by Whale. Free kick to the Anakie player. Yes, definitely there. Good decision, umpire. And that's young Beggsy, who's done a fair job, Mark Beggs. One of their better players.
Wonder if he's any relation to Tommy Beggs.
Oh, it could be his sister.
Remember Tommy? Could be his sister.
Yeah. That's the way they played, like pussy.
Oh, I'll play that one.
Ball bounced at the true centre forward position for Anakie. Whale gets a nice. He should have been doing more of that early, Ace. That was good football by that Anakie player.
What an idea that might have been out.
Sputtered up, and Paul Sverko will take a mark here. There's 50, umpire. There's 50. Bring him all the way down, umpire. Yeah. A bit of frustration creeping in there, and I'll tell you what. He'd want to watch himself, young Beggsy. He'll end up going out. That's a pretty small 50 too, Ace.
Oh, he doesn't work for... He doesn't sell land.
He doesn't sell real estate. Is that what you're trying to say, Ace?
Yeah.
Righto, Paul. Do something with this, son. Yes, you have. You've kicked it out to Darren Evans. They've looked for Darren all day. Ball comes to ground. The Anakie player butters up. Gets a wobbly old shitty rotten kick down the ground. Spud
that wasn't a very good kick, was it?
4 Anakie players with no Thompson player in sight. Oh, the ball's gone over the line.
Put a handle on it.
Unbelievable.
That's just the way they've played.
Oh, they've played like dogs. And hey, listen, take nothing away from the Thomson players. Toothy onto Ganny. Ganny, a left-handed. He'll go straight to the ball.
The hospital
well
one,
done, Craig
well
McCallum. Great football, Craig. Vicky Gann, a kick off the ground. Anakie players go in half of the ball. Oh, well done by that Anakie player. That was great play by Stephen Green. Onto his right foot, down to the centre. Alf pushes the Anakie player in the back. Bushy Gardner will pick this up, and he'll drive this long. Oh, it's a wobbly old shitty rotten kick, but it goes up to Mitch. Mitch drops it. Ball comes to ground. Mitch butters up. Oh, holding the man. You saw that. Well done, Timmy. Timmy Bailey received a free kick. The only thing you got going for you, Timmy, is you play cricket at Thomson. Nice kick by Timmy, down to the wing. Lovely kick. Well done, Alf, over the top to Mickey Smith. That's more like Mickey Smith. Kicks the ball to Craig McCallum, sitting on his own, and takes a lovely safe chest mark right at the true centre-half forward position. There's a kick. Lovely short pass. Oh,
that's interference, you know. That's a free kick.
Oh, there's a 50. That's reportable, umpire. That's reportable.
And they've done the nut.
Hey,
the Anakie boys have done the nut.
The wheels have fallen off completely. The cars come to the station, they've run out of petrol, and that's the end of the petty section.
It's a bit too late to be doing the nut at the 20-minute mark of the last quarter.
Hey? That's not like you, Hammer.
Absolutely terrible football.
Darren, I would say Darren would probably split the middle here, Ace. And he has put that out of bounds.
Well done.
He's put that right out of the ground. And that's exactly where Anakie will be going at the end of the game, right out of the ground.
It'll be a long ride home to Anakie tonight.
Well, I've got a sneaky suspicion, Ace, and I'm only talking from the heart. I think Werribee Centrals might knock them off today in the big one.
Isn't it sad for Timmy Bailey? He left the Premiership club.
I do. I think Timmy owes me a few dollars too.
Well, I believe so. And it could be up to 50, but you're not quite sure. You're too pissed.
No, too pissed at the time, Ace.
You're saying you'll take 30?
I'll take whatever he gives me. Put it
Good
that
on
way.
You picked this victory, you know.
I picked this in the second quarter, Ace.
In the second quarter. You're a bloody good judge, Louis.
Thanks very much, Kevin. It's been a pleasure working with you too, by the way.
Thanks very much. It's been lovely to be with you, the captain and the major.
Itchy. The ball back in the centre. The 20-minute mark of the last quarter, the scoreboard, Thomson 13-15, Anakie 7-10, a miserable 7-10.
Only going through the motions at the moment, Flea.
Toothy goes up, gets one of his few knockouts.
Look at that.
Mickey Smith, that's Mickey Smith. That's the Mickey Smith I know.
Beautiful play.
And lovely pass out to Craig McCallum. Mickey Smith knows this ground quite well too, Ace. He's
See the way they're moving the ball on? Look at that pass.
Oh, there's a free kick and a free kick and a free kick. And if he doesn't watch, he'll end up... Oh, look at that weak bastard. What's his name?
You know, and he's got 50 metres a game.
Oh,
there's another 50.
Oh, they've really thrown it in now. That's the end of the petty section.
They can't take it, unfortunately. But
hey, Ace, there's an old saying. Give it, take it, wear it, and you'll be a better person for it.
Yep. I give plenty and I took plenty myself.
I reckon, I reckon that's a false statement, Ace. I reckon you gave more than you got.
You reckon I'm in front?
I reckon you're a mile in front. What do you reckon, Arrow? You would have run up against the famous elbow.
Look at that. He's kicked it out of the ballpark.
Darren Evans has done it again. I think that's Darren's 5th or 6th goal. Well done, Darren Evans. 5 minutes to go, yes, I've just been informed. 5 minutes to go in the last quarter of the 1989. Yeah, g'day, Tanker. How you going out there, buddy? Give us a wave. That's a wave, Tanker. Good on you, Tanker. Good on you, Larry Hayes. Well done, Jack. Well done, Elf, Brenny, Panda. Well done, backline. You boys mightn't be kicking the bloody goals, but I tell you what, you've been stopping a lot of goals. Done a fine job, the backline, Ace.
Oh, instrumental in the victory.
Oh, how's the gutsy performance from Tanker?
Well,
got his head split open again. He'll have to go and get stitched up again, the poor bastard.
Yes, well, he might have to go on compo. Hit by a prisoner.
Anyway, ball back in the centre. Ball
I'll see
bounce.
Cal Blair about it.
A lovely bounce. Richard Presley gets a nice knockdown. Stumpy comes through, gives it to Johnny Mitchell, crashes his way through. A lovely little handball out to Bushy Gardner. Over the top to Panda. Panda's on the move. He's off. He gives it a little tap with his hand, picks it up, turns on his right foot and a clever little kick to the boundary. Lovely. Well, good football, fellas. Good football. All come from that man again, Richard Presley. Done a fine job in the ruck.
I won't be able to enjoy the festivities after the match, Flea.
Oh, why is that, Kevin?
Well, I haven't been part of the show all the year, and I'm not getting in there now.
Well, I've got news for you. You'll be part of it.
No.
The ball comes to ground. Ralph, lovely, clever tap over. This is one of their better players for Anakie, but Paul Sverko picks up the ball now. He's set upon.
That's holding the man.
That's holding the man, umpire. Well done. Well done.
Well called.
Well done, Paul Sverko. Shows the player the football.
There's only about
shows him
3
the
minutes of this
scoreboard.
match remaining,
He kicks it
Flea.
long, and there could be a punch on up here. Well done, Wog.
You know, it's too
Ball
late for
comes to
punch-ups.
ground. There's a
Show them the scoreboard.
There goes Jack. Oh, well done, Jack Dempsey. Good handball,
This
Jack.
away, that away.
Well done, Mickey Smith. Crash away. That's
Good
the
play.
Mickey Smith I know. Well done, Mickey. Great tackle,
Drop the
Darren
ball.
Spence. Oh, he's paid holding the man. Poor decision.
Thought he had control of that ball, Flea.
Yes, that was a bad decision by the umpire. That's one of their few mistakes for the day. That's in the back, but he didn't call it. Panda butters up. Kicks
Good
on.
shepherd.
Comes through Craig McCallum. Toothy gone the wrong way, Toothy. Kicks out to no one and he's given it to...
Spency.
Oh, nice little...
Easy as you like.
Easy as you like.
Over
And,
the old-timer.
Johnny Mitchell's put in a blinder. Right deep into the forward pocket. Hammer crashes his way... Crashes the ball over the boundary line.
Mitch turns around and congratulates Spency for giving him a kick. Well done, Mitch. Well done, Spency.
Thanks very much for that, Ace. I nearly lost my breath then. This Coca-Cola tastes quite good, Ace.
You want to stick to it?
Darren Evans. He's snapped and
They're really stitching them up. There's a blue
she's
one.
on here.
See, these too late to be putting on a blue at this time of the game.
She's on here.
There's 2
She's
minutes
on
of the
here.
match to go.
She's on here, and
books are out.
yours truly, Hammer, the great Hammer, has just hammered Darren Spence. That player will be reported. There's no doubt about that. He's been sent off the ground. That was a real gutsy effort, Hammer. That's one of the weaker efforts of I've ever seen.
Absolutely pointless, isn't
Believe it or not, Ace, he's a mate of mine, Hammer. Well, he's just lost me.
it? He was a mate of yours,
He's just lost me.
and he's off the ground,
You
and
got
that's where
this
he ought
on
to be.
You got this on video, Harrod? Good man, good man. Yeah, that's where you want to get, Hammer. Right in the box. Yeah, sit down, you big fat gut. That's the way, Hammer. Frustration has finally taken its toll. And Darren Evans is having another shot for goal. So that'll be his second kick. That'll be 2 goals, will it, Ace? That's right, yes. I've just been confirmed by the league umpires there.
Ray Evans and Senior Constable Phil Dower.
Thanks very much, Ray. That'll take us on to 16-15. This has been an absolute cakewalk. Darren Evans has now been taken from the ground, Ace. Is that a protection or is that a precautionary measure, Ace, or what?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, here comes Dougie Gillett. Yeah, well done. Well done.
I think he might be injured.
Yep.
No, he points to the scoreboard.
No, he's kicked 6 or 7.
He points
Well
to
done,
the scoreboard
Darren.
anyway.
Well
And
done,
he says
Darren.
that's it.
Great effort, Darren. Ball back in the centre. Ball comes to Richard Presley.
You don't often see that much, Flea. 2 goals.
No. No, I'll say more about that later. Brenny Rowbottom. Free kick to Anakie. She's on again here. She's on again. that's the way, fellas. Stick up for each other, fellas. Stick up for one another, fellas. This mob won't have a go at you. Well done, fellas. Gutsy stuff there, as weak as piss.
Well, that's what grand finals are all about, but you don't put them on when the game's all over.
Yeah, well, we thought there might be something going to happen, but we didn't think it'd happen at this stage of the game.
25-minute mark when you're 8 goals down.
Oh, that's the way.
Shows how many brains they got.
Yep, they've got... here's a lovely kick by the Anakie player. Larry Hayes will mark this. No, up he goes before acceptance. Cummings crashes his way through. Should have been holding the ball. Umpire calls play, I know. He's seen that one. There'll be a free kick to the Anakie player. Well done, Anakie. Timmy Barley will take this free kick at the centre half forward position.
About their last chance of getting a bit of respectability into their school.
Well, you know, this is what they should have been doing earlier, Ace. And they failed to do anything about it. Timmy Bailey's kicked this out of bounds. No, he's kicked the point. And that was a really frustrating kick, that one, Ace.
Oh, well, it's typical, actually, of the way they've played.
Yeah,
they haven't been in the event since
Alf out on his own. Oh, Panda's got a bloody proverbial mile to play in. Takes a lovely... Just settle it down, Panda. Settle it down. Kick it up to Alf. The ball's kicked up to the true wing position. Timmy Bailey sets himself over the top of Presley. Ball comes to ground. Nice tackle by Richard. And the ball's out of bounds on the wing.
Gee, this has been a top performance.
This has had everything, Ace.
This is beautiful.
We want to make the most of this, Kevin. They're far and few between these.
They are. Grand
Richard
finals
Presley
are pretty hard
gets
to
the
win.
ball to boot. He's been a fine player, Richard Presley. Oh, nice little handball by Craig McCallum.
Almost siren time, Flea.
Yes.
We're into the red.
Oh, there's a free kick awarded to Craig McCallum. He can't take the kick. He's got the cramp, poor old Craig. He's running his guts out today. Brenny Rowbottom will have the kick on the wing position.
Get that champagne corks popping.
Oh, I can hardly wait, Ace. I can hardly wait.
You don't want to be drinking anymore.
Oh, Mitch, somebody tried to line him up and the umpire's seen that one, and that should be 50 metres. It is. Well done, umpire.
Yeah, Mitch will kick a
top
goal
job today. You've done a top job, both of you umpires.
This is 2 goals to Mitch. He hasn't played a bad game.
No, he's proven his point. He's going to kick this out of the park too. He's
Look at
played
that.
on.
Oh!
And Johnny Mitchell's kicked his 3rd goal, I think, Ace. Or maybe, no.
I thought it may be only his 2nd goal.
Yeah,
I know you're a good mate of his, and so am I. But I'd only give him 2.
Yeah, I think you could be right too, Ace.
Anyway, that was undisciplined play. There was no one on the mark, and he just ran in and kicked the goal.
Well, there was no point in having anyone on the mark.
Well.
It was a goal, so there was no point putting anyone there in the first place. Crowd has really built up here, Ace, today. As I look around the boundary line and Harrow.
Bring the siren. Put them out of their misery.
This is a top little crowd here today now.
Yep.
32.5 minute mark. It's a long quarter. We've had a few altercations, but never mind. The ball comes to ground, tapped on cleverly by the Anakie player. Alf taps the ball on, and I think Alf will see this over the boundary line. He does. Well done, Alf. Good effort, Alf.
Who do you reckon's been the best players for Thomson, Flea? Spency?
I think Spency's
probably been best on ground.
just about, Kevin. You've hit the nail on the head there. They've had a lot of players for 4 quarters of football. Definitely Darren Spence. He's put his all in. I don't think Dominic's been as dominating as he was the previous week, but
he copped a couple of hard knocks today.
No, I'm not taking any. He's and I tell you what, kicked a few lovely goals. That's holding the man, umpire, but he didn't see that one. Never mind.
But he's done a pretty good job. He's played pretty well.
Picks the ball up. And
Backline have played well.
He's a top little player, Brenny McAuliffe.
Jack Dempsey's done a fine job down the back line.
Magnificent job. Well done, Johnny Mitchell.
The
Go
policeman,
through, fellas.
The policeman
Well
played
done,
all right.
Panda. Crash your way through again.
Brendan Rowbottom, serviceable job.
Serviceable game. No, the back line's been a stalwart. Jack Dempsey, Darren Spence, Richard Presley in the ruck especially, and Mickey Gans played a fine game too, by the way. Paul Spurko's first half was excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent.
Oh, Brad Redmond, class personified. Bad luck about the kick. Never mind, the game's over. It doesn't matter.
You know, they've all played pretty well. Flea, it's unfair, isn't it, when you're picking out... There it is.
There's the siren, ladies and gentlemen. And Thomson have run out victors 16-15 to 7-11 at the Western Oval, and they've won the 1989 Grand Final against Anakie. And that was one of the more memorable, great finales of the year. A fantastic effort. What do you think, Kevin?
Fantastic. It really was. It was a pleasure to watch it, being an old Thomson man from way back, and certainly it's great to come along and...
There's the champagne, Kevin. There's the champagne.
There's the champagne.
Corks have been popped. And there's a few Anakie players are disillusioned.
So they should be.
Weren't up to it
Weren't
on
up
the
to
day.
it. We're
And
never
that-
in the game
that's
after
not
quarter time.
That's not a win, Kevin. That is a drubbing.
That's a thrashing.
That is the biggest thrashing I've seen in the grand final for a long time. Do you know the difference is almost 60 points?
7-11, 53
What
to
are this?
16-15, 1-1-1. Nelson, they call it.
That's
the cricket
one-
umpire,
that's the one
Nelson.
Correct weight.
One eye, one leg, one arm.
I can hardly wait to get down there with the fellas.
Captain and coach was tremendous.
I tell you what we should do, Kevin. We should get the captain coach up here on tape for about 2 minutes, but I think that'll be impossible.
I think it will be.
No, we can't. We're running out of time. Bad luck about that. Thanks very much to Harrow, our cameraman. He's done a fantastic effort for us.
Oh, he's a good cameraman, Harrow.
Thanks very much to you, Kevin, for
Thanks,
coming up
Lee.
here for special comments.
Only joined you at quarter time, but it's been a pleasure.
No, it's been a thrill to work with you. I hope there's more of it in the future. And
Only hope that the club can go on next year and benefit from this result this year, and some of these players come up and play in the senior football, and we have a better year in the seniors. Because we've got good players in the under-18. There's some good lads there, and you know, well, the future of the club looks bright.
I think this is now we've both been there a long, long time.
Certainly.
And I think this is a turning point for Thomson.
I hope so.
As you said, we've got the under-18s now. We've got them fired up. We've got the reserves. We've got plenty of players to pick from. There's no reason next year could be a very, very big year for the Thomson Football Club.
Yeah, a lot of people have worked hard this year over there. You know, all the people on the committee, the executive have worked bloody hard, because I've been there and it's pretty hard.
Well, Kev,
You don't get much thanks for it.
unfortunately this year there has only been a few people that have put in. You know, you've got to give credit where it's due.
You do.
The president, June Pearson, and you know, it's all right for a lot of people to jump on the bandwagon now when it's over. But let's all stick together. Next year will be the year of the Tiger. There's no doubt about that.
There's a lot of hard work goes into it, and I congratulate everyone that's associated with the club, and particularly the players on the performance this afternoon.
Yeah, likewise,
It's been great.
Kevin. And